Hello again. Yesterday I was asked to make a video about adapting a hairstyle downloaded from a free 3D site, for metin2. So, I did that and I'll show you how to do it also. First download your desired 3D model, then extract it any place you want. The result can be an OBJ file, a 3ds file or a FBX file, depending on what the creator of that 3D model exported for. In my case is an OBJ file, so I'll use that for the purpose of this video. Within extracted files, find a diffuse texture for your 3D model. Might be a JPG, Targa, or DDS file, it doesn't matter too much. Now, for those who want to convert the texture into a DDS file format without using Photoshop, I'll let a download link in the description below for the converter that I use. The converter is based on NVIDIA modules. Only thing that I've made was the application GUI, to use those modules. Now, the file is converted and ready. I'll copy it into metin2 general accepted folder, which in my case is D, Emir Work, PC, Shaman, Hair. I have the same texture here from a previous project, but I'll delete that, and use recently converted texture. Now, let's fire up 3ds Max, and see how that adaptation can be made. Ouch, I forgot that I don't have any decompiled 3D model. So, let's do that. For that, you can use grnreader98.exe. You'll find it, searching by that name on Google. To extract 3D model components, I use the following sequence on command prompt. grnreader98, my 3D model name, -a, -m, -y, -t. Now, let's import resulted SMD file into 3ds Max. As I've shown in other videos, you have to place the skeleton. For that, select the mesh, go to Modifier tab, Advanced, and uncheck the Always Deform checkbox. Now, from the list select BIP001, and apply changes to move and rotate as follows: 95 degrees on move, -90 or 270, is the same thing, degrees on rotation. Import your downloaded 3D model into 3ds Max, and try to scale and place it, as better as you can. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. By default OBJ importer scale tool is set to 1, but the object will be too small. I usually set it according to the project, in this case 20 or 30 should be enough. As I said before, scale and place the object as good as you can, you may do further changes later on. I usually reset all the materials for the selection. For that, go to Utilities panel, find Reset UVW, and Reset Materials. You may set it gray if you want to. After recalling an object, it's always a good practice to reset X form, this way all world coordinates are set back to 100. For that, go again to Utilities panel, select Reset X form, and reset selection. Now, let's apply some textures to our object. For that, go to Materials tab, select Diffuse, Bitmap, and select your texture file. Now, apply material to selection, and show it on the viewport, or you can simply drag and drop the material on the selection. If isn't collapsed, collapse X form to the next value in list. For that, click on Collapse to try to correct any issues that might be on the object. For me, it seems that the hair or back hair are interfering with the character face, so I'll delete some faces or vertices from the object. Now, let's apply skin modifier for our object. If you don't have it as button, you'll find it into modifier list. With skin modifier applied, let's add some bones for our object. For that, press the add button and then because is a hair, select BIP001 head and BIP001 head nub from the bone list. Now, our object have its own skin applied. Let's export it as a Granny runtime or GR2 file format and see the result. But before that, let me correct some things that I don't like. Okay, now for export, if you don't have gestures set, just untick all checkboxes from animations, also for meshes, then double-click on meshes, select the object itself, and tick back the checkboxes. When done, press Export button. I've exported the character face too, but I don't like that, so I'll delete the face, and export it again. Okay, let's see the result. It looks pretty fine. Let's apply it on the character. Looks good on the character too. Let's test it with some animations. I'll apply general weight animation on the character. The model looks fine and the animation works properly. As you can see, the hair it's moving well following the assigned bones. So that conclude this video. If you have any questions, you can write it into comment section below. I let you practice what I've showed and wish you all the best. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.